So the other day I uploaded a video about my monitor head, which I've named MAK in class. Since that video was actually recorded about 2 years ago, I think, I decided to do an update video on my monitor head to not only just do an update about where the monitor head is now, and do more of an update on the actual monitor head itself, and just go into more detail about the monitor. Like, yeah, I know I talked about the build of the monitor head, but there's some more things I'd like to go into detail that I didn't in that original video. So let's start here. As you can tell, let's see if I can pull it out here. It's right here, right next to me, right here. It's actually very large. It looks a lot larger here. So it's actually been sitting in the corner of my room, just sitting there, doing nothing, just sitting, since actually probably since that last video was made. So probably, if not 2 years, about a year and a half probably. It's just been sitting in the corner of my room, just collecting dust. As you can see, it's covered in dust and some cobwebs. It very well may have some spider webs inside of it, which is not good for something you wear on your head. So that sucks. But yeah, I've not really wanted to wear it much. Well, that, and I've not really gone to any conventions since then. I think I've been to one convention. No, I've been to 2 other conventions, I think, since I've made that video, and I wore it to one other, and after that I just didn't really care to wear it anymore, because it's heavy, right? It's a heavy, annoying thing to carry around. Even when you're not wearing it, it's annoying to carry around, because your arm gets tired. Even if it's not that heavy to just carry, it's still got some weight to it. Not that much, maybe 5 pounds, but carrying a big 5-pound thing gets tiring. Plus it's really big. Like, it gets in the way of everything. I actually never technically finished my monitor head. There's a few things I wanted to do with this monitor head that I was unable to. Specifically on the forehead area. I wanted it to say MAK. I wanted to say MAK. Because this monitor originally was an IBM monitor. I don't know the specifics, but it was an IBM monitor. So I wanted to actually replace the IBM with MAK in the same font and everything. But I never did. I never got around to it, and I still haven't, and I probably never will. Because, quite frankly, I probably will never wear this monitor again. The buttons on the front here, which are actually, no, they're not. I originally wanted them to be pushable. I wanted to be able to push them, but I didn't. Like, we kept all this stuff to make it where you could push them, but we just didn't. So they're actually kind of just sitting in there. I mean, they're sturdy. Like, they're not gonna fall out unless you push them in. But they do fall out if you push them, and it's fine. I mean, it looks all right. It's just something I never finished. The purple, you actually like. It's a nice purple. It's a nice colored purple, but looking at it now, I actually really wanted the purple color to be more vibrant, I guess. Like, I'll show the picture up here probably of full body cosplay of me in my my cosplay, my bubble vest. I want it to be more of that vibrant purple, because it just looks better. And I think, like, it is a vibrant purple, and I think it's because it's on the black that it makes it less vibrant, I guess. Maybe I'm not, maybe I don't know how color theory works. But I don't like how dark the purple color actually looks on the monitor. So that's a thing. I don't much care about this monitor here. The plexiglass screen is actually in there very well. We glued it with how did we glue it? I don't remember. I think it was a clear, like a clear caulk, I think. I don't remember. I don't feel like taking it off to look, or taking out the, whatever. So it's actually in there. It's not gonna move. But what I learned when I first put this on is the plexiglass, just holding it in your hand, even compared to the shell of the monitor, isn't heavy, like, at all. Like, it's very light. But when I put the monitor on with the plexiglass screen in the monitor, it was very front heavy. So, like, whenever I would move my head a little forward, it would want to tilt all the way forward because it's just so front heavy. So we actually had to counterbalance it with, we had to counterbalance it. So there wasn't really anything we had to counterbalance it. So instead we used a bag of rocks. Yeah, that's really all we had, was a bag of rocks to counterbalance the plexiglass screen, which, I mean, it worked, right? Because, like, little rocks, you can just keep adding until it works out, right? But that also added, I mean, obviously a counterbalance is going to add to the weight anyway, but I hated it because mainly, I don't think it was actually a bag. I think it was more like cellophane, that's plastic wrap. I think it was more like plastic wrap than an actual bag. So a lot of the rocks actually just kept falling out. So I would walk down the convention center and a rock would just fall out of my monitor head. So yeah, that's a thing that would happen. I literally had rocks in my head. So I know I complained a lot about this monitor, but I actually really love it. Like I said, I don't actually plan on wearing it ever again, probably. But I don't really want to get rid of it either. I actually really still enjoy this monitor. But with all that being said, I actually have a new design I actually want to do. Of this same monitor. I'm never going to use this one again, but I want to get a new one, and I want to redesign MAK in Class slightly. I still want the same overall design as you saw in the picture. I want to keep the same design of the purple on the monitor, except this time I want actually I don't want the MAK on the forehead. Instead, I want to keep the purple bubble vest, and I want to instead move the MAK onto the back of the bubble vest. I have an idea for it. It's just a matter of actually figuring out where to get that done. And instead of a plain black t-shirt, which I have, I don't like that. It's boring. It makes the cosplay look boring. I've actually decided to go with a plaid black shirt, which looks a little better, I think. We'll have to actually see it like fully to really tell. So that's something I plan on doing in the future. Maybe not near future, but eventually. I also plan on not going with a hard hat in my next build, because the hard hat, I mean, it works, it keeps it on your head, but oh my god, it really makes the things just unbearable So I actually have found another way of making one. So I'll be following that tutorial, I guess. I don't remember the dude's name, but I'll try to link it in the description if I can find it again. And it's more, instead of a hard hat, it's more actually made like a helmet, like a motorcycle helmet. So it should be, it'll be hotter, I think, but it'll be more comfortable. More hot. It'll be hotter, but more comfortable. There we go. So yeah, there's that. And I'm just excited. I'm excited for this new MAK class build once I start on it, which will be when I can. But until then, I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, I guess. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.